guys, I'm back after I've completed rows 3, 4, and 5 of the V-stitch. Okay, so now we have a row. We have a row of double crochets, a row of 2 double crochet groups, and then V-stitches. So now we're ready to join our second color, our first color, color A, in the first double crochet. Okay, so what I do when I join my color is I take it back to the last 2 loops before the end of the double crochet. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean. So here I got a double crochet, so I yarn over, I go into that stitch, pull through 2 loops and hold. Then I take my new color, which I cannot believe, you guys, but look, it is pulled from the center, just beautiful. So this is the Premier Basic yarn. So I don't know if this is exceptional for this type of yarn or not, but it's doing that. Okay, so here's the new color. The working yarn, I just dropped it. I'm taking the new color. I'm going to put it behind the work and hold it with my index finger of my right hand. Then I'm going to go ahead and slide my finger of my left hand under the new working yarn. Then I'm going to go through both of those loops. Okay, and what that does is the last stitch of this row, which is row number 5, the top of it is still the nutmeg color, but I have my new color ready, and it says to chain 3. So there's my chain 3, and it says to join to the first double crochet and chain 3. So that's what I just did. Now I'm going to turn my work, and I'm going to double crochet in each double crochet. Okay, so here's my V-stitch. So I'm going to double crochet in the 2 legs, or each leg of the V-stitch. So here I go. And I'm going to skip the chain 1 space. So I'm just double crocheting, and my work is slipping off of my area here. Let's see. Oh, I'm looking for my yarn guide, because I have to use that because of my little indentation here. So now I'm just going to double crochet in each leg of the V-stitch. Okay, so there I am. I have my chain 3, and then I'm double crocheting in each leg of the V-stitches. And when we get done, we should have 96 double crochets, and I'm going to count them this time because I remember I told you. So I did get my count back on to 47, because remember I said I meant to cut that part of the video out, but I just rewatched my video after I posted it, and I mentioned in that video that I had 48, and since then I have changed that. Okay, so this is part 2 of our blanket. And so I'm going to be showing you how to do, let's see, how many rows are we going to do here? So let me take a look at the pattern real quick. We are going to be doing, where do we join our new color? I guess we don't join it to row 17. If that changes, I'll let you know. But we're going to be learning the puff stitch for sure. I saw that as I looked ahead. So let's see, which way can I move this because I don't want it to fall on the floor. Okay, so right now we're double crocheting in one double crochet in the leg, each leg of the V-stitches. And then at the end of the row, we're going to count and make sure we have 96 double crochets. Okay, so this is kind of boring, so I'm going to put you on pause. And when I come back, I will have completed row 6 double crochet in each leg of the V-stitch with your color A. Okay guys, I did my row number 6, and I did notice that this is a intermediate pattern. Okay, so I think that my linen and my nutmeg are going together pretty. I like the colors. I did count my double crochets, and I do have 96 double crochets. So the pattern says to chain 3 and turn. So I'm going to chain 3 and turn, and we are currently on the right side of our work. See, because that's where I put the stitch marker. And we're going to be doing puff stitches in this row. So that's why we want to be on the right side of our work. Now, the first thing it says for us to do together is chain 3 and turn. Double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. So this counts as our first one. So we have to double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Okay. And in the next stitch, we're going to make a puff stitch. So we're going to yarn over, insert our hook in the next stitch, yarn over, and pull up a loop 3 times. So that's 1, 2, 3. Then it says to yarn over and draw through all loops on the hook. Yarn over and draw through. So I just want to make sure how many loops we're supposed to have on the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's make sure. So total we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7, you guys. I got it. Now yarn over and pull through all of them. And in the next double crochet, we double crochet in the next 3. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. All right, so we're going to do our puff stitch again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's how many we're supposed to have. Okay, you guys ready? So we're going to yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop 3 times. So see, we have our stitch from the previous, our loop from the previous stitch. I yarn over, and then this is the first one. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then we have a total of 2, 4, 6, 7. Yarn over and pull through. Then I'm going to make sure that we're going to do this again. Okay. Okay, so that was wrong, you guys. Okay, are you having fun yet? Okay, so it said to do, so we have 3 doubles, then we have a puff stitch, then we have 3 doubles. Now we're going to chain 1, we're going to skip 1, and double crochet into the next 3. We're making this together, you guys. Okay, of course I'm going to review it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Repeat. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, so what you should have is your chain 3 over here, then 2 doubles, then a puff, then 3 doubles, a chain 1, skip 1, 3 doubles, and then a puff. So that's what your repeat's going to be. 3 doubles, a puff, 3 doubles, chain 1, skip 1, 3 doubles, a puff, 3 doubles, chain 1, skip 1. Are you confused yet? Okay, so a chain 1, skip 1, 3 doubles. Now I'm going to do a puff. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and I should have 7 loops. 2, 4, 6, 7, and draw through all 3 doubles. 1. Are we having fun yet? 2 and 3. Doesn't that look nice? 3, puff, 3, chain 1, skip 1, 3, puff, 3. So guess what? We're going to chain 1, skip 1, and do 3 doubles. Okay, let's see what we got over here. And you do that to the last stitch. So do that repeat to the last, you have 1 stitch left, okay? So I'm going to do it again. So I did the chain 1, skip 1, 3 doubles, now it's time for a puff stitch. Pull up a loop 1, yarn over, pull up a loop 2, yarn over, pull up a loop 3, pull through all loops, and then do 3 double crochets. Chain 1. Oop, I only have 2. See, I only have 2. I gotta do 1 more. Do another double crochet. Chain 1. Skip 1. 3 double crochets. So this is row 7. I think it's cool, you guys. I think it's cool. See you in a minute. Okay, you guys, I'm still on row 7. And I'm down to the last 4 stitches. So I did my last puff stitch. And then I'm going to do a double crochet in these last 3. And then in the last stitch, I'm going to do a double crochet. So I might have to turn on a light. In Florida today, we're having one of those gray days, I call them. Gray days. You know, it's like it hasn't really rained, but there just hasn't been any sun. Now, what I want to do is I want to cut my other yarn, okay? Because I still have my nutmeg attached. And I don't go crazy, you know, doing a long tail. I'm just gonna cut it here because we're not gonna use it for a while. Whoop, there goes my hook trying to go on the floor. But I caught it within my knees. And of course this nutmeg is tangled into my bag. So there's nutmeg. And then this is the linen color, which is color A, and this is B. Okay, so now we're ready for row 8. And row 8 says to double chain 3 and turn. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3 and turn. So now we're going to see what we're going to do next. Okay, double crochet in each of the next 3 double crochets. Double crochet in each of the next 3. And then it says to double crochet in the puff stitch. So what I'm thinking is that this, see the puff stitch is here, but the stitch after it is actually the puff stitch, okay? So the first double crochet, then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and that's still in this double crochet, and then this would be your puff stitch, okay? So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. I was going to put a stitch marker there so that I could tell when I came back, but I didn't. Okay, so now we did 3 double crochets and then a double crochet in our puff stitch. Then it says double crochet in each of the next 2. So that's going to put us 1. Nope, let's see, that didn't come out right. That ended up being a half. No halves. Okay, double crochet in the next 2. 1 and 2. Okay, now it says chain 1 and skip the next double crochet. Double crochet in the chain space. So chain 1, skip this double, and double crochet in the chain space. Chain 1 and skip the next double crochet. Chain 1 and skip the next double crochet, and double crochet in each of the next 2. Okay, so we have basically created this look. So basically we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 crochets, double crochets, then chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the chain 1 space, chain 1, skip 1, 2 double crochets, double crochet in the puff stitch, and double crochet in each of the next 2. So this is our puff stitch, and then double crochet in the next 2, and repeat that across. And then you'll have 1 double crochet at the end. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So we have 2, 4, 5. Okay, so let's chain 1, skip 1, and double crochet in the chain space. Chain 1, skip 1, and double crochet in the next 2, double crochet in the puff stitch, double crochet in the next 2, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next chain 1 space. So again, we have 5. So are you guys seeing the pattern here? So to begin with, we had 7, and now we have 5, chain 1, 5 doubles. So that's how this is going to play out. So we did a double in this chain 1 space. We're going to chain 1, skip 1, and we're going to double crochet 5. So put on your big boy pants and go across. So that's double crochet 5. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and then double crochet 5. Okay, so that's how it's going to look. So I'm going to meet you back when I'm at the end of row 8. And you should have 74 double crochets with 22 chain 1 spaces. See you in a bit. Okay, so I'm finished with row 8. I have 74 double crochets, and I have 22 chain 1 spaces is what I'm supposed to have. But I noticed that we started out with more stitches on this side. 3 double. So I got 7 on this end with 5, 5, 5, and then over here I have 6. I do have 74 stitches, and I do have 72 chain spaces. So I don't know if it's going to cause a problem. But the thing is this is an intermediate pattern. And what I found when I contacted Crochet World before on another intermediate pattern is not everything is spelled out for you. So when we go into row 9, we'll see what we end up with. Now, there isn't a stitch count at the end of row 9. So we would just have to see what we come up with. So I'm going to pause the video, double check myself before we start row 9. So I went back to row 7 to double check myself, and my count was perfect. My count on row 8 is perfect. So now I'm going to start row 9. Okay, so the first thing it says to do is chain. Sorry about that, my hooks slipped away. I'm going to chain 3. Okay, so row 9, I chain 3 and turn, double crochet in each of the next 4. That's the microwave. I'm cooking. Okay, so it said to double crochet 4, so I got 2. Yeah, I'm slaving over a microwave for dinner. I have an exceptional husband. He will eat a TV dinner. Okay, so we have 4. Chain 1, double crochet in the next chain 1 space. Double crochet in the next 4. And see, like I said, this is an intermediate pattern, so it's not really telling us to skip it. Double crochet in the next chain 1 space. Double crochet in the next 4, chain 1, double crochet in the chain 1 space, double crochet in the next double crochet, and then I believe it says double crochet in the next chain 1 space. Yeah, because I cheated. I looked at the picture and I saw that it had 3 together. Okay, so then double crochet in the next chain, in the chain 1 space, double crochet in the next one, double crochet in the chain 1 space, chain 1, skip 1, and then double crochet in the next 3. Chain 1, skip 1, and double crochet in the next 3. And let's see where we're at. Okay, that's pretty cool. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next 3 doubles, repeat. Okay, and so it says chain 1, and then double crochet in the next chain 1 space. So it doesn't say skip there. Did you hear my microwave? It doesn't say skip, but see, that's how these patterns are. They don't tell you every single step. My slipping down. I hope you can't hear the TV, but my husband turned it on. Okay, so it looks like that's what our row is gonna look like. Okay, so I chained 1, I double crocheted in this chain space, I double crocheted in the double, and in this chain 1, skip 1, and then double crochet in the next 3. So that's what it's going to be. So chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next 3, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the chain 1 space, double crochet in the next stitch, double crochet in the next space, chain 1, skip 1, and double crochet in the next 3. Okay guys, so that's what it's going to be. So the next would be chain 1, skip, and then double, 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 chain 1, skip 1, and then 3. And we're going to do it all the way to the end, and then it says do it to the last 3 stitches, across to the last 3, and then double crochet in the last 3. So you know, I think that's the way it was meant to be, that we're supposed to have, you know, more on one's end, but that's okay. That's what we've got so far, and you can hear my husband's going nuts with the ice, but that's what we have so far. Catch you later. Okay, so I made it all the way across, and it said across to the last 3 double crochets. So now it says to double crochet in each of the last 3 double crochets, chain 3, and turn. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm so happy you guys are joining me making this blanket. If you're not making it with me, you're visiting with me, and I just pretend that you're in my living room. So I got a chain 3, so there's my chain 3. Now I'm ready for row 10. Double crochet in each of the next 4, and then chain 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we don't do this one right here. We move on to the next one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1, double crochet. So we're going to skip 1 and then double crochet in the chain 1 space, and then in the next 3. Okay, so we did the 4 doubles. Then it said to chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next chain 1 space. I did that. Double crochet in each of the next 3. Okay. Double crochet in the next chain 1 space, and chain 1. So how many was that? That was 5 again. Double crochet, chain 1 space, double crochet 3. Okay, and then here it does say to skip the next one. Then double crochet, chain 1, skip the next double crochet in the next. So let's see what we got. Okay, so there was the 3, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, skip 1. Wait a minute. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next double crochet. Oh, so there might be a mistake. 3 doubles, double crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next. Okay, repeat chain 1. So I guess we're just going to leave one by itself. Chain 1, and you're going to skip this one, and then you're going to double crochet in the next chain space, and then each of the next 3. Yep, so that's what the pattern is going to be. It's going to be 5, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and then 5. That's what the pattern is going to be. Double crochet in the next chain 1 space, double crochet in each of the next 3, and then double crochet in the next chain 1 space. Okay, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the chain 1 space, double crochet in the next 3. Double crochet in the next chain 1 space. I'm really liking this pattern, and I'm anxious to move on with it. So see what we got? We've got 5. We do 1 in the 3, and then chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and then we're going to double crochet 5 actually. Okay, so that was this is row 10, and I'll meet you back. Okay, so we did the 5, see, we're almost to the end. So we did the 5 and double crochet in the chain 1 space, chain 1, skip 1, and double crochet in the next. Now it says you have 3 stitches left. double crochet in each of the last 3. There we go. So we ended up with 5 and then 4. And that's how we kind of started out. We have 5 on this end because of the chain 1. Okay. So that was row 10.